Okay, are we live? This Junior and Minnie hanging with the can of geese. I don't believe this little duck. Look at that. Right in the center. All by itself. Junior went back out. Hanging with the can of geese. Doesn't want to come back. I don't get it. Can I zoom in more? Dude, look at that little duck. Crazy. I'm putting everything away, and the little duck ran back out in the water with the can of geese. I'm gonna get the camera back here. My dog is sticking to me, folks. Look at this. Klingon dog. I don't understand him. Lately, well, this last week, ever since the cancer, I think he knows I'm totally stressed out. I think that's what it is, because when I was shooting the thumbnail, I was trying to get the blur to happen behind me on the thumbnail, and he attacked me. But this little duck, I'm wondering if the little duck has a problem with Doug. I wonder if that's the problem. Got a problem. I gotta get a camera, and I've got a camera in my hand. I wonder if I can do this with two hands. I'm gonna try. I hope I don't regret this. Get the can of geese, eh? Is that crazy, folks? That little duck, you know, and everybody says, "Oh, the little duck's gonna get cold." It's only 12 degrees here right now. The little duck's in the water all day. It's loving being a duck, I can tell you that much. I love that big time, actually. Look at that, eh? What do you think? Eh? Ah, little duck. Hanging with a cat of geese. It's so funny. Is it ever, eh? Actually, that's a pretty good picture, actually. Let me try something here. Hang on. Bear with me. Oh, that's maybe a little better. Hang on. I just took the wide angle lens off. Let's see if that had better zoom here. Well, that seems a little sharper, right? Now we're getting into blur land, but blur and shakies. Huh. That little duck, I'm telling you, this is, it's got attitude. You know what's amazing, JT? Is that the Canada geese are totally chill with this situation. we got like a really good bunch of Canada geese here. They know how to, I guess you could say, assimilate, so that they don't get noticed. You know. There's a go. That's a nice picture right there. Look at that, eh? Fall colors. Right now it's junior. That's what we're going to call it until we come up with something else. Hang on here. Dog is so wound out. Yeah. Oh. Wide angle lens. Back on. It's calendar worthy. What I need to take a picture. I'd have to stop the stream. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream for a second. Well, I'm gonna close it. I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Okay. All right, so I took a whole bunch of pictures. I'll post them on Facebook when I go in the house, so you can have them. No charge. I did some zooms and everything. I wonder if I'm going to regret this. Mosquitoes, I can't believe it. This time of year, they're so hungry. I guess it's because of the end of the year. And it's like, I just got swarmed when I was taking the picture. And it's so cool right now, it's hard to believe, that we could have mosquitoes. But we do. But minis, okay. Well, I'm sorry, Terry. You're going to have to, that's the only way I can post them for everybody. Just make up a bogus account. You don't have to be a real account. Call yourself Sherry. Oh, I did it. I promise I'll post them when I go in. Nope. Be interesting what they turn out like. The problem, and I'll tell you something, folks. The cameras on iPhones suck because they're only 72 DPI. They're really low resolution in the big picture. The detail's not the best on them. It's not like, ironically, my $90 Kodak Easy Share camera shoots like, what is it, 400 or 340 dots per inch, some ridiculous number. The images are like way sharper and much nicer to work with. Especially if you're doing Photoshop stuff. But the 72 DPI stuff, sorry for the web, but okay, I got the other, my wrist is sore. Sherry Magazine, perfect. You can be my darling. Okay. She's ever cool. Nose is running. That's how cool it is. Okay. The little duck, we're gonna go for a walk around here. I think the little duck stays out there because of Doug. That's what I'm thinking. I said, this Minnie, she's right tight against the Canada geese. It's almost like she's using the Canada geese as cover. Now let's do a walk around. Okay, she's getting agitated. Doug, come here. Come on. Doug! No, no, not that direction. Come there. Come here. Come on. Come on. What a dog. I call the dog, and he goes the other direction. Oh, my wrist. Oh, folks, this pinched nerve thing, it's like you would believe what's going on. All the little quirks I have in my body. All right. Hanging with the Canada geese. The Canada geese are staying right here. Oh, I'm moving. Are we gonna go, little duck? Doug's behind me. Yeah, a little bit of sun flare. Okay, I can't even see that little duck. She's just hanging. Oh, this little thing. I knew tonight was going to be a problem. I just knew it. I saw it when I go back into the water and swim out by itself. Yeah, we're not even, I can't even see here. Oh man, this is bad here tonight, folks. Sorry. I'm doing some really awful camera work. Okay, the Canada geese aren't even leaving. I'm facing the wrong direction though. With the light shining in the front like that. Oh, Canada geese might be taking off here. Okay, hang on. That's the sound before takeoff, folks. Come on, camera, don't be so dark. Hang on. No, it gets dark, it gets light. Okay, there. There's going to be a takeoff here soon, folks. That's the sound they make before they decide to leave. They're actually saying goodbye right now. How good's the sound? Talking to air traffic control right now. Come on. You always make that noise just before you leave. Yeah, it's the same sound when they're coming in. It's a universal language. Any minute. Oh, they're taxiing right now. Okay, mosquitoes. Oh, this time of year with the... Talk about ruin the fun right now. It's all female mosquitoes right now. Just a ton of them. Come on, geese, give us a show. No, if it's the females are bloodsuckers. Okay, this is it. Look at that. They're spreading out. Do you see that? They're getting a little bit of distance between each other. Going from the tight formation, now we're taxiing. Oh, look at that. The wings, a little bit of a stretch. Getting ready. The warm up. It's so cool we have these Canada geese living here. I really like it. Okay, mosquito, screw off. Folks, I am taking a lot of bites in the back of the head. Oh, look at that. Oh, sorry. Mosquitoes. Oh, you buggers. Is that cool? That's a good bunch of geese living here, eh? And they'll go out and sleep on the lake. And they'll come back tomorrow morning. I took a lot of bites for you guys. A lot of bites. And the shaky camera action, completely the fault of the mosquitoes. They were just like swarming me. It was brutal. Oh, that's not a good sight. I'll put the lens back on here. Like I hate this time of year because the females, what they're doing is they're looking for blood to lay eggs for next year because they need the blood for the eggs. So we're that little duck is a rotten little duck. It's just sitting there. We've got a lot of minnows in this pond, folks. Like, it's unbelievable the amount of action on the surface of the water. But the dog's right here. Here. Can we see Minnie? Yeah. But see all the little water, little spots there? That's all minnows. The whole pond's full of it. So that's what a Canada goose. Oh, let me turn the microphone around here. That's what a Canada goose takeoff is like. Every night I hear it. Anybody that watches streams 5 and 6, you would have heard it too. It would have been better with the big Rode microphone. That would be even better, actually. Yeah, this little duck is causing problems. Duck. Just sitting there staring at me. Oh. You know what it is? Is the little duck, Junior, is like loving the swimming. Could you imagine 1,000 ducklings in here? Could you imagine, folks? We'd never get them out of the water every night. It'd be a horror show. Little ducks racing here. Yeah, I can't get focus. Yeah, this is the wrong camera to be doing. Yeah, I got that. We're facing the wrong way for the light. And then there's the dog watching. That little duck is causing a bit of a problem here. Hmm? Well. Come on, duck. You know, I was planning on waiting it out here because of the The little duck. I'm not going to try to force it out, Doug. Yeah, I love you too, Doug. Okay. Hey, Doug. Okay, stop it. Okay, Doug's causing problems now. Yeah, I love you, puppy. Oh, heading towards shore. Oh, you're so jealous, right? He laid folks in the driveway basically the whole day watching the magoon sniffing the air because there's critters in the bush that keep circling the property, and he's wound right out. Oh, I hear a noise. They're heading towards the shore. They're getting out, folks. The little baby's talking to mommy. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in, but if you go to stream number 6 right now, stream number 6, Minnie is standing in front of it, and the baby just got out. Well, no, baby just fell back in. Stream number 6, folks. Baby's having a hard time because there's about to sell. Baby's out. Right to the end of the day, eh? See, this is the problem with young ducks, because like this year we didn't experience this problem because we didn't have 1,000 ducklings here. But when you have, this year was actually really easy taking care of them because they're adult ducks and they know the routine and they go in and out, out of the pen. They're like literally trained. They know the deal. But young ducks know nothing. Okay, so when a young duck knows nothing, you're basically my elbow. Oh. Anyways, the young duck situation. What happens is my days are really, really long because I've got all these little ducks, and I've got to basically search and rescue every night in the summertime. Well, 10 o'clock at night, you're putting ducks away because the little ducks, well, they're not going back into the pen because they got no clue what the routine is. Yeah. Minnie and Junior right now are at the small back gate. They finally got out. So this is the problem when you have little ducks. So it's nice that I got reminded, the end of the season, what little ducks are like. You know what I mean? Oh, water stopped. Yeah, the creek stopped, folks. Okay, Doug just chased Minnie into the barn. Look at that. The water is like stopped. It's not running. We need rain. Okay. Okay. Doug's in the barn with Minnie and the baby. I heard the baby screaming. He just wants to smell the little baby so bad. That was really cool, the Canada Goose launch. I'm really glad I got that because I hear it all the time. Oh yeah, oh, look at this, the ducks. Okay, so I've been trimming my squash is going to be a write-off, folks. We're going to change it to garden for a second. Squash is a write-off. It's just growing like crazy. It's doing too much greenery growth and not enough veggie growth. It's completely done. So everything was sticking out here. They ate off, but look at this. They're sticking their heads in and eating the squash. See that? But it's just crazy. The squash, like look at it. It's like everywhere keeps growing straight up. Like it's absolutely nuts. Like this is not normal growth. Like look at the way it's growing. The thing has got to be 4 feet high. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous growth, but nothing's going to come of it. It's a total waste. Total waste. It's really a shame. Yeah, I have flowers. And how much time do I have before frost hits Vista? Doug, come here. Don't listen. How much frost? How long before frost gets here? Kills everything. over. Tops, right, Stephanie? Stephanie knows. So in 3 weeks, can you think I can grow 6, 7, 8-inch diameter? Vista. Yeah, I asked you a question. You're talking to everybody else. You're avoiding class. Planted too late. That was a problem. Because of what happened to me here. Achilles tendon screwed up for what, 4 weeks. I was on the couch with Achilles tendon problem. Yeah, that was fun. I'm not heating sun. Veggies are going over. But the beets grow like crazy. Carrots are growing like crazy. Beans are growing like crazy. Everything's happening, so I'm not worried about it. We got a little cool weather coming up here the next week, but this always happens. You always get that week of cool, and then the warm comes back. You know, so this is the way September works. Cool nights for a little while. Usually during fair, which is fair right now, and then it gets what you call it? Nice again. I'm really cool. I'm glad I got that can of Goose takeoff. It's so cool because they do that talking to each other, you know. Peas, not a lot of peas. They're happening, but it didn't get the crop that I thought it would get off the peas. Like the plants are huge. They're like really tall, but they're not bushy, you know. So, and there's no weeds choking them out, nothing like that. So. Pinch nervous. I'm going to swear. It's pissing me off, okay? So, my ankle is just giving me a sore. And my ankle's not sore, but it just all of a sudden got sore. Oh. Okay, let's go. That can of Goose takeoff, that was cool. How they take off like that. I got to share it with you. It's too bad we didn't have the big Rode microphone and the big camera, because that would be a lot better to get the sound. Because the sound is it's so sharp standing over there at the water. Maybe I'm gonna have to. What I'm gonna have to do is I'll steal the camera off the stream. Yeah, I gotta think about this because I'd like to capture that in 1080p with the good sound. It's pretty like stereo good sound, you know, because it's really crisp. You really can't, like, this microphone is a good microphone, but it's in comparison it's like 1/6 the cost. So, you know, money determines the quality. Yeah, this time of year the grass is pretty green. Your stream should have the takeoff. What do you mean? I don't understand. We did have a takeoff here. Okay, see the ducks don't want to go in. Doug, you're blocking the deal here. Come here. Come here. The spread out part, that's the taxing. But you notice how they talk to each other to tell everybody to do the spread out, you know? Doug! 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 Yeah, it will, Vista, if you go back on it. But the problem is that the sound is just the microphone that's on the camera. It's not a Rode microphone. I want to capture it with the big microphones. Doug, come here. Come here. See, there's critters all over the bush right now, folks. A lot of migration taking place right now, and it's driving Doug nuts. If you notice what he's watching the swamp, eh? Because there's something keeps going back and forth, and he knows it. Doug! Okay, forget about it, Doug. Don't listen. Okay, that's how you do it, eh? You just screwed right up. He's doing a good job tonight. Not. Doug, come here. Come here, dog. No, don't listen to me. Perfect. 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 Don't. Don't. Okay, watch this. He's going to come out the little gate. No, he's not. He's going to walk around. What's he doing here? Doug decided, like, doing what he wants to do here tonight. Oh, see that? The goose took a little swipe at the baby and got Doug's attention. Come here, Doug! Doug! Oh, Doug! Use magic sticks on Doug? Doug! Oh, what a dog tonight. Oh. Okay, ducks, get inside before the dog gets over here. Oh, here comes the dog. Doug, let's see. Doug, come here, come here. Oh, you, sit. Sit. Yeah, don't whatever me. Stay there. A little comic relief. We'll get Caesar here. He'll fix it. Okay, so Stripper's in here. Minnie, okay, I see Minnie. I see your baby. Magoo's in here. We're laughing. We're laughing. What's happening? The ducks are in. I'm going to go get my supper happening, folks. Okay, I did it. I captured an awesome. I gotta come up with something better. I think what I'm gonna have to do is steal the camera, set it up on the terror deck, and then do a mobile handheld stream separate. Turn off the other streams so that I get bandwidth to make sure it's perfect. I captured the Canada Geese again. A little more nights that Canada Geese ain't leaving yet. So, because yeah, let me just check. Did I turn the fence on? Yes, I did, Ron. I did turn the fence on. Because you will be shocked when I do it with the big microphone, the sound difference, folks. Because in stereo, like when they do it, what happens? And you can't. I don't know if you can really tell on the iPhone, because I don't know if it's not a stereo microphone. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. But they talk back and forth to each other across the pond. You know, and then they start spreading out when they're talking, and then they go, poof, gone. So, that's the deal. Who's still on drugs? I'm not on any drugs today. I should have been, but I'm not. Yes, I still have a DJI sitting in my living room. Never used it. Ever. Well, I did, and it crashed, sent it back, got it fixed, and then never used it. Stripper's finished. There was 5 left, but she's fixed. I did 24 doses. Oh. And she's like walking normal. Swelling's gone. Duck's 110% gimped. No. That's the deal. I can't believe how cold it is here right now. I'm sitting here and I gotta chill. It's been months, Ron. Where have you been? Watching other YouTube things? What did he hit, Jane? Melted, Spencer. I don't know. I didn't melt anything. You guys are having conversations. I don't know what's going on. Oh. I can't believe the chill sitting here right now. What a difference, folks. Think about this. Not even 5 days ago, it was 45 degrees here with the humidex, okay? And right now, I think it's about 8. Spencer, that sentence made no sense. You just got to slow down on the sentence forming. Yes, Dale. This morning I woke up frozen. Well, it didn't help that I had no blankets because Doug was laying on the comforter and I couldn't pull the blankets over my shoulders. So my shoulders were exposed and I had the most wicked chill this morning. Get the Magoon Queen ready for Minnie and Junior. There's no hurting. We just sit there and wait them out. And then while we wait them out, the Canada geese fly away. The reason I don't put the Magoon Queen in, folks, is because I don't want the Canada geese to leave. And if I spook them, they will leave and they will be gone for good. Just like, remember in the spring when we put the Magoon Queen in, it just freaked the Canada geese out. We lost like 20 Canada geese just up and left. Well, right now we're at the end of the season with the Canada geese. And like, they'll start forming on the lake and that. But if we freak these Canada geese out, they'll just leave and then we won't see them again until next spring. So I'm sort of like juicing it here on the Canada goose exposure deal because I want to see how long they'll stay here. You know, like because there's going to be food here and they'll be living here, will they, stay like an exceptionally long time? You follow me? Like I don't want them leaving here in September. It'd be cool if they stayed here, right till everything froze. Because when it freezes, they'll take off. There's a good chance. But see, if a whole bunch of Canada geese come through, they might join those Canada geese and take off. So that's the problem. No, the Magoon Queen is sitting inside the door of the garage on my bench. It's right there. But if I put it out, do you want to take a chance and lose the Canada geese? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to take a chance of losing the Canada geese. I already saw what they did in the spring, the domestic ducks, we can force them because they can't fly away, but the Canada geese are wild. We piss them off, they'll just leave. They put up, basically, you never think about this, folks, they're putting up with us is what they're doing. So I don't want to irritate them. Because I think it's pretty special having these Canada geese living here. It's something that I've told everybody this many, many times. When I bought this property in 1995, I wanted to dig a pond and breed Canada geese. But I never did it, because I didn't want the government to be on my property. And you had to get a license which allowed the government on your property. So I didn't want to do that. So. But next year, it's a different story. Because the little ducks, well, they got to put up with the Magoon Queen. So that's the deal. A decoy won't work either, folks. Like, the only way it might work is if I bought one of those Canada geese decoys, like the real Canada goose decoys, the big ones, hollowed it out and put the Magoon Queen inside of it. Or I'll get one of those Canada goose decoys that float and put the Magoon Queen inside of it. But it's got to be a full-size Canada. It's got to fool the Canada geese. That's the problem. And the Canada geese aren't stupid. So you don't fool them very easy. So. And I don't want to. I want more Canada geese here, not less. You know what I mean? Because I thought it was pretty cool. Paint the decoy of the Canada goose, Jane? Yeah, that's what I mean. The Canada geese babies right now, they could literally fly away. Mosquitoes have just found me sitting here. Thank you, Ron, for agreeing. Even though Ron's been watching other YouTube channels all summer and he hasn't been here. But he just joined us today to vote on my side. So Ron's a great guy. I'm just waiting here for a comment that I can respond to. I was going brain dead for a second, folks. So you're always on my side, bro. Always. Even though when I'm like right out of the edge there. Oh, Maggie was here. I didn't see Maggie's comment. She's already left the building, folks. The iPad has already bounced off the floor. She's onto another iPad today. Jump in, say hi, go. Okay, the mosquitoes are now. I'm getting irritated over there. When I was doing the film in there, and it was getting the. I'm pretty good at keeping the camera steady, but I couldn't. It was like the mosquitoes just. I got swarmed. Right when the Canada geese took off, I got swarmed to the point that they were like, it was pretty intense. The biting. Oh, there's a dead mosquito right there. I got him. No, I'm gonna say goodbye because now they're taking the fun out of it with the mosquito situation. I'm getting eaten. Female mosquitoes this time of year. I hate them. Hate them. It's the worst right now. They're all females, all of them. Blood sucking female mosquitoes. Yeah, 20 more million to go, and they're all living here. So I'm gonna say goodbye because I gotta go get my supper. I got a bit of my stomach's growling right now, so I gotta go. Have a good night, everybody. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much for putting up with me being missing right now. I'm going through a bit of a thing with my dog, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm hiding. Okay, just I'm not gonna lie. I think that's why I'm having back problems, is because I'm stressed, because I'm I'm worried about my dog, and I think that's why I'm having this back problems. I shouldn't be having back problems right now, and I got back problems and I'm hiding because I'm stressed over my dog. Okay.